If you're over 60, there's a silent thief inside your body that may already be robbing you of strength, balance, and independence, and it doesn't make a sound. One day, you're climbing stairs like normal, and the next, your legs tremble just trying to stand from the couch. This isn't just aging, it's something deeper. You go to bed fine, but wake up struggling to carry groceries, hold your grandchild, or walk without feeling unsteady. If this sounds familiar, please don't ignore it. What if I told you that the problem might not be your age at all, but rather something you're missing every single day? As a physical medicine doctor specializing in geriatric muscle degeneration, I've seen far too many seniors slip into wheelchairs not because of disease, but because of a quiet, correctable deficiency. It's called sarcopenia, and by age 65, more than 1 in 3 seniors are already experiencing it. Sarcopenia is the loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that occurs naturally with age. But the tragedy is, most people don't even know it's happening until they fall. And falls at this age aren't just bruises. They're broken hips, months in recovery, and for some, never walking the same again. The worst part? Sarcopenia also weakens your joints, your posture, and your metabolism. So you're not just weaker, you gain weight, feel more tired, and lose the energy you once had. And no, walking for 10 minutes or eating your usual meals won't fix it. I know what you might be thinking. I eat well, I'm active, and I take vitamins. But let me be clear. This isn't about just staying active or popping a multivitamin. This is about protein, and not just any protein, but a very specific type of high-quality, muscle-building protein that your aging body no longer absorbs efficiently through food alone. That's why I want to share something critical with you today, something we're now using with our own patients in clinics across the country. A simple 1 scoop a day protein solution that is changing the game for seniors battling muscle loss, joint pain, and poor mobility. Let me introduce you to a story that changed how I treat aging. A 71-year-old retired firefighter named Joe came to me after falling twice in 3 months. Strong his whole life, Joe suddenly couldn't stand up from his chair without bracing himself. He was scared, frustrated, and most of all, ashamed. We ran his labs, checked his vitamin D and calcium. Everything looked normal. But his muscle mass? Dangerously low. His thighs, once powerful from years of duty, had thinned to the point that his knees wobbled when he walked. That's when I started him on what I'm about to share with you. A scoop a day of a specific whey-based protein supplement enriched with leucine, magnesium, collagen, and vitamin D3. Within 4 weeks, Joe wasn't just walking better. He was climbing stairs without holding the rail. In 8 weeks, he had regained nearly 5 pounds of muscle, and his joint pain had reduced by over 40%. And Joe isn't alone. Seniors across America are now rediscovering their legs, balance, and energy, not by working out for hours or changing everything they eat, but by simply adding this powerful protein formula to their daily routine. See, after 60, your body absorbs and uses protein much less efficiently than it did in your 30s. You'd need to eat an entire steak or 5 eggs to get the same muscle-building power as 1 scoop of this specialized powder. And no, this isn't one of those bodybuilding shakes filled with sugar and chemicals. This is clean, medical-grade nutrition designed specifically for seniors. Light on the stomach, 0 added sugar, and rich in muscle-rebuilding amino acids and anti-inflammatory compounds that support your knees, hips, and shoulders. Now, let's be real. Most seniors are eating less, not more, and that's the problem. Less food means less protein, and less protein means more weakness. And without protein, your body starts to break down its own muscles for energy. That's not just unhealthy, it's dangerous. Every 1% drop in muscle mass increases your fall risk significantly, and it slows your healing in case of surgery or illness. But when you feed your body what it truly needs, you start to see amazing results. We had a 68-year-old woman named Carol who had stopped gardening because her knees hurt so much. She tried turmeric, pain creams, and stretching, but nothing worked. We added this 1 scoop a day protein blend to her morning smoothie, and in 3 weeks, she was back on her knees in the soil, pain-free and smiling. Why? Because this formula not only feeds your muscles, it nourishes your joints. It includes collagen peptides, which help rebuild cartilage, reduce stiffness, and improve joint lubrication. It also supports bone health with vitamin D3 and calms muscle cramps with magnesium. all in one scoop. And the best part? You don't need to change your diet, lift weights, or spend hours in therapy. Just one scoop a day in water, oatmeal, or smoothies, and your body starts responding. Now let me ask you, are you taking any protein supplement right now? If yes, comment P below. If not, comment N, because I want to see how many of you are still unaware of this simple tool. And please, like this video if you've ever felt your legs weaken or your joints ache. It helps others see this message too. Let's talk facts. Most Americans over 60 consume 30 to 50% less protein than needed for maintaining muscle. That's not just a nutrition issue, it's a mobility crisis. And too many doctors are not talking about it. This is why I've dedicated this channel to giving you science-backed, senior-specific advice, because you deserve to age with strength, dignity, and freedom. You are not too old to get stronger. Your muscles are not done. You can still rebuild. In fact, studies show that even people in their 80s can gain muscle and reduce fall risk by simply increasing high-quality protein intake. And that's what this scoop provides, a complete muscle recovery blend, tailored for your needs, not a teenager's. So here's what you do. Tomorrow morning, instead of skipping breakfast or eating toast and coffee, take one scoop of this powder, mix it in water, milk, or yogurt. That's it. No pills, no extra steps, no weird side effects. Just real, usable protein and nutrients your body recognizes. If you want to go further, pair it with a 10-minute walk daily or some chair-based exercises. Just basic movement to signal your body, I still need these muscles. Because that's the message we want to send, not decline, but growth. I want you to imagine yourself walking with confidence again, getting up without pain, chasing your grandkids, or finally taking that trip without worrying about fatigue. You can get there, and it starts with rebuilding from the inside. So type S below if you're ready to start today. And before you go, here's a bonus tip. Avoid combining your protein shake with coffee or tea. These block certain absorption pathways. Instead, take it with plain water or juice to get the full benefit. If you'd like to know which specific brands we recommend based on purity and performance, check the pinned comment or subscribe. We'll be sharing detailed reviews soon. Your journey doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning. You are not too old, too broken, or too weak to rebuild. One scoop a day, one step at a time, and you reclaim the life that's still ahead of you. Subscribe now for more senior smart health tips from someone who believes in your strength, because age should never define your limits. Subscribe now.